guys! After my last video, you wrote me so many comments. Many of you gave me a very similar idea for the next video. Signature look for the body type. We should discuss the most important elements for each body type, their most powerful things. And if you haven't seen my body type series, I will leave the link down below on the body types playlist. And if you are still in a doubt, very soon I'm gonna make a live stream video. I will announce it in my Instagram very soon, so stay tuned for that. There are 5 main body types: dramatic, natural, classic, gamine, and romantic. As you know, there are loads of style systems out there, and most of them tell you to correct things. Like, if you're tall, you have to look shorter. If you're rounded, you have to look drier and narrower. That's what we're not gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about the opposite things. Like, we're gonna look at you and find the clothes that would repeat the whole image, go along with your nature. If you want to play with the contrast, you can wear the opposite things. Again, you can wear whatever you want, whatever you like. If you're happy, that's the goal. If you are not happy, this is the only reason why I'm making this video. Let's talk about 2 dramatics now. Dramatic and its soft version, soft dramatic. Dramatic body type. Tall, lean, dry. It's basically a narrow vertical line. These girls have whether pretty long bones in the face and in the figure, or very sharp and squarish. So we're gonna use basically same words in describing the body type and describing the clothes and the outfit and the image that would look amazing on her. Clean lines, long vertical line. These girls look their best in long vertical lines, meaning no color blocks. Black top, black bottom, or blue top, blue bottom. These girls look their best in long silhouettes. If we talk about dresses, about casual things, this is the best silhouette for them. Long and narrow. Stiff fabric looks best. Not super flowing and transparent like for romantics. If there's a dress, then better if that has some sharp elements in it, sharp patterns or sharp collar. Clean and sharp makeup and hair. Crispiness, that's for them. Men's suit style. If there's a t-shirt and a jeans, a bit thicker cotton, thicker fabrics. They look the most feminine when they have that vertical line. No need for waist accentuation. Very tailored, stiff lines look amazing on them. If they have just very little hair and too wispy, it can look too small for them, too weightless. They need some more weight. And geometric cuts look amazing on them. Bold colors look amazing on them. So if we add some softness to that skeleton, we have soft dramatics. Also tall, have long vertical line, however, they have the figure, they have the softness. They have chest, cheekbones, flesh on arms, flesh on legs. These women look very lush, very sexy, and they look pretty heavy. So their signature look would consist of big, rounded lines. They look better in accurate look. They can wear even a man's shirt. However, it can be slightly oversized and they can make a waist emphasis. They also look amazing in a long vertical line. However, waist emphasis looks especially sophisticated in them. Accurate hair. When the hair is super tousled and inaccurate, the whole look looks slightly inaccurate. That's the difference between them and naturals. And on soft dramatics, as soon as they just comb them, just make them more accurate, their look immediately changes. When they go for casual look, if there's a t-shirt, if there's jeans, the best thing is jeans without any holes. Feminine jeans, slightly high-waisted would be fine, showing the hips. Something that would show the waist and the hips, maybe bigger here. Folds here would look amazing on them. And slightly puffy clothes, so if she's wearing a t-shirt or a shirt, that should be slightly off, slightly bigger. The clothes should hug this woman. Big swirls, big drapes. Big coats with waist emphasis and soft fabrics. Soft but not weightless. The fabric and the silhouette should not look weightless. It should look heavy, hugging and rounded and accurate at the same time. And they look pretty good on oversized clothes. However, they should look for femininity within that look. Let's go to natural family. There can be naturals, soft naturals, and flamboyant naturals. They have loads of things in common if we talk about the clothes that look good on them. However, each and every one of them has those small details. Naturals are normally middle size, slightly masculine. They have blunt, slightly wide bones, normally wider shoulders, smaller hips. So natural signature look would be relaxed silhouettes, layered clothes, natural colors, not stiff, not too tailored like for dramatics. These girls look their best in that relaxed clothes. Slightly shapeless clothes. It doesn't matter if they have any waist emphasis or not. Actually, on them, both look good. They look amazing with different scarves, coats, something that is hanging from top to the bottom. They can have some color blocks. The silhouette should better be flowing, but not super weightless, because their bones still look slightly heavier. Suede, knits, boho style, relaxed stuff, irregular shapes look amazing on them. Different patterns also look great on them. And these girls look amazing in dress and sneakers. And tousled hair, have big bun hair, or loads of curls, or long hair. They look best with hair from mid-size to longer. When that looks free and not stiff, that adds sophistication to them. Soft naturals, same as naturals, normally they are from middle size to slightly smaller. They can look very feminine. That part of their body can be slightly wider, irregular bones and blunt bones, wider bones, and they can have some flesh on the arms, on legs. So same things as for naturals, relaxed things, layering, natural colors, different patterns. Their signature look is like feminine undone look. She's wearing that long cotton dress with slight waist emphasis. Enough if we just see the waist. Wind in the hair. Also slightly tousled, slightly crazy. Hair color closer to the natural would be perfect. Maybe balayage with light ends. Maybe slightly more gentle looks, more gentle colors for these ladies because they already have some flesh. Anything too stiff would make them heavier than they actually are. Soft fabrics look amazing on them. Flamboyant natural is the natural with some drama in them. From middle size to a very tall. Tall and wider in bones, wider shoulders. Most of supermodels are flamboyant naturals. So these girls look their best in big oversized and relaxed things. Crazy hair. They can pull off long vertical line without all those color blocks. They look amazing with it. With the color blocks, they look slightly simpler. As soon as somewhere in the outfit there's one big vertical line of the color, adds some sophistication to them. They don't look taller, they just look themselves, you know? Relaxed big t-shirts or relaxed shirts that should be slightly softer, not super stiff. Relaxed, big and oversized silhouette. Oversized sweaters, loads of knits, big hats, big hair, tousled hair, again, looks best on them. They can also look good in sleek clothes, but that sleekness should not look super weightless. Has just some space between the clothes and her body, that would look her. They also look amazing with long scarf that is hanging there, and with very long coats, or summer coats. That's their signature look. Now let's go to classic family. Now classics are the mixture between two, romantic and dramatic. They are very balanced. Grace Kelly is a great example of a classic. It's not this rare type actually, we just don't know as many celebrities. However, when my subscribers wrote me and asked me to find their body type, there are so many classics there actually. Okay, classic. Clear, accurate and symmetrical. They look amazing in symmetrical things. Like this top, for example. It's very symmetrical. The buttons are here. They look amazing with shirt dress, with buttons in the middle. For some reason that adds so much chic to their look. They look their best in a great quality materials. Maybe they won't have too big wardrobe, however they will have some very staple beautiful pieces, maybe more expensive pieces, and have that capsule wardrobe that would work for them everywhere. If they make their hair very accurate, just comb them, make them very sleek and the bun on the back, simple and very well tailored dress, they're good to go. Accurate pieces of clothes, accurate shoes, clean look. The most important thing, it should be everywhere. Let's say she's wearing accurate clothes, but then her hair is super tousled. That little detail as hair can get something off of that amazing symmetrical bone structure. I don't know how to say this in English, but there's some clothes when you wash it and wash it, it washes off the color. So that type of clothes looks better on naturals. They look crazy good in that. But for classics, they look amazing in clothes that as if she just bought it. So the colors should be still rich and it should keep the shape. Let's say she's wearing a t-shirt and a jeans. It's better if the t-shirt keeps its shape. It's better when it's ironed. Also the jeans, mid-waist or high waist, that's best when it's not busy, when it doesn't have loads of details in it, so that would not distract from her face. As for the soft classics, they can be slightly smaller than classics. They're also very balanced, however they have some flash. So for them, again, symmetrical, clean, accurate look would be best, plus some femininity. Some feminine shapes, let's say on the sleeves or here on the neck. Shirt dress, so we can add some frills. Here we can add some lightweight fabrics. Not too much geometrics though, however that should be clean and pretty well tailored still. And for the hair, the best thing is accurate. If the hair is soft, it's great. As soon as they cut off their dead ends, hair would be like full and accurate looking. That can change the whole situation for them. Dramatic classics is classic with some drama in her, with some sharpness and bones. She can be middle-sized or slightly taller. Same things, clean, accurate, symmetrical, and sharp. These girls look amazing in tailored, sharp clothes, brighter colors. They can have some color blocks. They can mix some men's style with woman's style. However, the best thing, again, accuracy. As soon as they don't have hair like mine, they're good. If they have waves, better wave to wave. If they have straight hair, better straight hair with no dead ends. Tailored silhouettes look amazing on them. Men's t-shirt, if they wear like jeans and t-shirt. Long pants or shorter pants showing the ankle also look pretty feminine. And let's say t-shirt, that should better be slightly more stiff, so it would not be all like oversized and hang down, kind of shapeless. If the colors are very certain and clean, that you can see from the distance what kind of color is this, what kind of shape it has, that looks amazing. Gamine's family. Gamine is a small girl or a teenage girl. Gamines also can be soft gamines or flamboyant gamines. Let's talk about a gamine first. Gamines are small. They look small. Their head is bigger, shoulders are smaller, they are straight, pretty dry, they have slightly boyish figure. Their arms can be longer, their hips can be straighter, their waist, they don't have much emphasis between waist and hips. So these girls look their best in small, cropped, sharp silhouettes and color blocks. And tailored. So that's their look. Again, high waist, amazing. Better not too much puffiness in the clothes. If the clothes is fit, that's the best thing. The clothes should be certain, something that keeps its shape. On the shoulders, better if that's precise, not that type of a sleeve when it's hanging down here, or that puffy sleeve also. Tomboy is their best thing. Small hats, small round or rectangular glasses. Color blocks look amazing. One color top, absolute different color bottom. Sleek clothes. Waist emphasis is not super important for them. However, it's best when the whole body is cut into 2 or 3 pieces. Shorter tops, shorter sweaters. If there's a t-shirt, it's better small and very precise. Bright colors look amazing on them. Loads of contrast. Many different details. Busy look, noisy look, amazing. Short hair, tousled hair, slightly crazy boyish cut. Pixie cut looks amazing on them. Or bob or short bob. Men's boots, something drier, brighter and sharper. Soft gamines, that's me. These girls sometimes feel like they can be slightly chubby because they're small and puffy. But at the same time, they don't feel feminine enough. They feel slightly awkward in super feminine things. Right, because the bone structure is a gaminish, different. It's slightly angular. And on this angular and small bone structure, we have some flesh. So the signature silhouette for these girls would be, on one end there's a circle, on the other end there's a sharp angle. They consist of the opposites. So how can we describe that signature look for them? Clothes should be crisp, color blocked, with waist emphasis and slight femininity. Puffy things, but with very precise ends. Clothes is best when it fits here at the wrists, or here, here on the shoulders,
here on the neck, here on the waist, here at the knee, here on the ankles.
And in between of these points, it can be more relaxed. It can have some gathers here, here, but not big gathers. We are slightly rock and roll. So all the feminine and weightless things should have some weight. Soft gamines look amazing with color blocks, bright colors. If that's a casual look, their signature silhouette could be, if they're wearing pants, let's say, and a t-shirt, then any t-shirt would look great. However, the t-shirt with higher collar will lift them up. That will make them look very proportionate. It's best when our ankles are naked. Shorter pants, higher pants, precise sleeves of the t-shirt, contrasted colored belts, Peter Pan colors is also our signature thing. And tousled hair, feminine and tousled. We normally don't look as good with pixie cut as we look good with short hair and longer hair. If a soft gaming girl is wearing very long hair, that looks pretty cartoonish and very like from a fairy tale, as if she's like a small mermaid or something, which is a very cool thing. Some women might feel like long hair is dragging them down too much. It's making them too tired and too heavy. When I have that hair, especially when it's very thin, especially when I'm trying like to different clothes, like to feminine, that just adds some extra time to my routine because I have to do many extra things just to lift myself up a bit and make myself more fresh, you know? Also tousled buns here. Wavy hair look amazing. Straight hair can also look great. Different bobs. Flamboyant gamines. They can be slightly taller, they have smaller shoulders, small rectangular. They're pretty boyish, they can have some muscles in them, they can be slightly squarish in figure. They're like small dramatics, you know, but they don't have that long vertical line because they're small. Their skeleton is more angular. Tomboy style looks amazing. Tailored, color blocks, irregular shapes, mishmash. They can mix whatever they want. This is like sex, drugs, and rock and roll style. They can mix loads of unmatched things, for example, a huge oversized sweater and small pants. If we talk about hair, there's a huge variety of that. It can be pixie, it can be short hair, it can be long hair, but the only thing here is when it's long hair, it's best when it's crazy, like a wig. If they have curly hair, that's amazing. They can have like shaggy silhouette. They can have wavy bangs, which is modern, which looks amazing and very fashionable now. They can have crazy things on them, unnatural hair colors. They don't need as much waist emphasis. They can have dresses with lowered waists, a la twiggy dresses. Tailored stuff, men's suits look amazing, but with some added perkiness.
Not absolutely like men.
And shorter top pieces, cropped things, color blocks, look also amazing on them. They can try on different outfits, but with something irregular added there. Weird boots. She should break the rules. And geometric things work best. And we have romantic. Romantic is 100% femininity. And then when romantic has some drama, it is called theatrical romantic. So let's go to romantic first. They are normally from middle size to small, curvy, lush, feminine, have flesh, roundness. Their bones are normally short, slightly wide, but still pretty delicate. They look delicate like Marilyn Monroe. They look their best with waist emphasis, weightless fabrics, and gentle silhouettes. Gentle colors, slightly transparent fabrics or lace, flowers, gentle ruffles. Everything that is weightless and not super stiff. Same with hair. Something that would still have body and some femininity. Curly hair, wavy hair look amazing. If that's straight, it can be slightly longer. Delicate things should present in their look. There are different colorations of these women, so some women require some more contrast. But we're gonna talk about this in some of my next videos, so stay tuned. If a romantic has a casual look, let's say jeans and a t-shirt, nice clean t-shirt, maybe with rounded collar, would be very nice. And not super slim, like slightly relaxed. And then it goes inside of the pants. It can have a belt, for example, and then it goes like puffier hips. And then it goes smaller to the ankle. Like Marilyn Monroe really loved the outfits on her. It looks actually so modern. I can imagine any girl nowadays walk like this. That would be great. And then last but not least, theatrical romantic. Same as romantic, but thinner bones. They're still short, but they're thin. So they're drier, not this much flesh. They're not this wide. Imagine narrow hourglass. They have very small hands, very thin fingers. So they look their best in small, ornate, sophisticated, and accurate clothes. It would be great if she keeps that femininity in. Again, they would look amazing with higher waisted jeans, mom jeans, with narrow ankles, wrapped up dresses, like small blouses, some sophisticated frills, small ornateness, small rounded details. Pretty accurate hair, looks amazing on them too. It can be shorter or longer. Maybe the hair is short, that would be more delicate and more feminine. Very glamorous, bright colors again, bright trim. It doesn't depend on the weight, on the age, only maybe the age is too young. The girl has the final body structure, I would say, by the age of 21, 22, when we can determine her body type, because before she always has some, whether like teenage sharpness or too much roundness, and that roundness can go away when she gets older. I didn't talk too much about the makeup and the shoes, because that will be in my next videos, so stay tuned. And one little additional thing, as you know, this technology belongs to David Kibbe, the American stylist who in the 80s created that book Metamorphosis. Many things got clear like that in my head. I didn't have that book because it was too expensive to ship to Moscow, and my friend recently found that book and he sent it to me. It's funny because he's a subscriber of my music channel and he saw my video about body types and he found this book and he sent it to me. Isn't it cool? If you look on the pictures, it is slightly 80s. What amazes me is how modern the description of the lines is. Fashion changed and bodies changed. I'm looking on loads of examples nowadays, what people wear and how I can apply that information to that. Sorry if I didn't duplicate anything, but I'm still learning. If you click on this bell, you will get notifications about my every new video. Thank you so much. See you very soon. Goodbye.